Hello everybody, so I sold a GameCube game on eBay. This was for SRS, Street Racing Syndicate for the Nintendo GameCube. So we got the front of the case here, back of the case, everything looks nice. A lot of times what I'll do is, like when I list an item on eBay, I'll list it as most things I'll start listing as acceptable and then go through them, take additional pictures, and then update the condition to what's more appropriate. Again, I don't use the little holders for the discs during shipping. What I do is I take the disc and I put it into a little, the same type of paper sleeve that I would hold a DVD in, and that's just to help make sure it stays in good condition. So we got the back of this disc. As you can see, it's nice and clean, nicely polished. And we got the SRS front of the disc right there. Again, looks nice and good. What I like to do with GameCube games, because they are so small, is when I put them into the paper sleeve, I like to fold the sleeve down just to try to hold the disc in place a little better. This game does come with the manual, and the manual looks nice and crisp. I agree with this manual. This looks pretty darn good. You know, a little bit of folding on the back there, but the front looks really nice. So what I would do in the case of a GameCube game, since the disc is so small, I'll take the disc, grab the manual, roughly find the middle of the manual, and I'll pop the disc in between there, and that's just to help hold the disc in place as well as to give it additional protection during shipping. So we're just going to put that back in there. Again, the disc itself is literally right in the middle there, give or take. We're going to seal this up. Grab a bow mailer. We're going to take the game SRS and we're going to put it down into the bow mailer, and we're going to seal it up. And like always, since I don't like trusting the self-seal on a lot of bubble mailers, doesn't matter if it's from Uline, eBay, or wherever, I always like to take an additional label, and that's just to hold down the top flap, as well as to give reference to my Facebook page, my eBay page, as well as make reference to my YouTube channel, which you can easily find. So we got the back of the case, we got the game in here. I'm going to print off the my shipping label for this buyer, and then we're going to show how much I actually made for the sale. Okay, so we can see this is going to Dominic. So Dominic, thank you very much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This game has been tested on my Nintendo GameCube. Unfortunately, with GameCube games, I had to put it into my Nintendo Wii in order to do a rip test of, which I can use to rip test various games by Nintendo. Thankfully, my Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube, so I can easily do GameCube games. So this was fully rip tested to an external hard drive on my Nintendo Wii, and that loads up with no issues. So in order to show how much this actually would have cost to ship with tracking, we're just going to scroll down here. We can see the weight of the item is 160 grams. Dimensions are 25 by 18 by 2 centimeters. Canada Post or FedEx Ground would have cost $24.69 to ship this game to you. Canada Post Expedited Parcel would have been $26.20. Canada Post Regular Parcel would have been $26.20. Again, using regular parcel is stupid when you can use Expedited Parcel. Because regular parcel does not come with insurance, only comes with tracking. Expedited parcel comes with tracking and the insurance. If I was to use FedEx Economy, it would have been $72.42 to ship to you. Can you believe that? FedEx Ground would have been $24.69. So as you can see, shipping in Canada is not necessarily the cheapest thing in the world. And that's why I use lettermail for a lot of the items that I sell, because I know that buyers would rather get their item as cheaply as possible, and I understand why you wouldn't want to pay so much to ship the item. Now, that being said, as a Canadian, you should know and understand that lettermail shipping does not come with tracking, does not come with insurance, and they're essentially sent at your own risk. If anything does happen to the package, in order to get a refund, you will have to ship that item back to me with tracking from Canada Post. If you ship it back to me with lettermail and it gets lost or additional damage happens during shipping, I can't give a refund. So after eBay fees, which in this case were $3.40, I got to keep $18.60. So if I got my trusty calculator here, and I took that $18.60, I took off the cost of shipping, which in this case is going to, due to the weight, I'll have to use two $1.94 stamps because I don't have any other stamps available at this time. So we're going to take off minus 1860 minus 1.94 minus 1.94 minus the cost of a ball mailer minus the cost of polishing on the JFJ Easy Pro and testing and stuff like that. We're going to take off 30 cents. So after all said and done, I get to keep $14.42 for the sale of this item. So thank you very much for your support there, Dominic. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you think of this item, how my packing went, and all that fun jazz. And take a moment to read the thank you note that I posted to the back of the item. Anyway, thank you very much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out and ask me on eBay. Or post a comment down below. These boxing up videos do get made public. I'm just trying to show how I pack things to the best of my abilities. Thanks again for your support. All the best.